Hey, everybody. Welcome out to another episode of Windshield Time at Mountainland Supply. I'm Joey, joined with the man of every single sort, Mr. Shorts.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining me.
I wouldn't be anywhere else but here.
We wouldn't be doing this if you were anywhere else but here.
It's true, but you could be.
No, not happily.
No, definitely not.
So thanks for being here.
Yeah, of course.
And we are again joined by Brian Greig. Thank you for being here, bud.
Thanks for asking me to be here.
So thanks for being on the last episode. That was fun, being in here with Drew.
Oh, I thought you were telling me this is it. This is the last episode of Windshield Time.
No, this is just the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're almost to 100 episodes, though. Spencer was just telling me that.
900 to go to get every employee here.
Yeah. And then we'll have to keep going because we're going to be growing by then.
Cycle us through again.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good
Our
for
stories will change by the time you get back to us.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, we'll have an update.
We'll hit on something else.
For sure.
So I wanted everybody to kind of get to know Brian a little bit. So you have a fun, cool background. Did you go to the Marines right out of high school? Was that your first gig?
My mom signed the release paperwork for me at 17 to join the Marine Corps.
So what inspired you to go in the Marines?
Well,
aside from just, wanting to be in the service and everything like that.
There was some of that drive, but you got to remember I was also 17 years old. And
True.
at 17, I don't think I fully thought through.
So what year is this when you're 17?
97.
Okay.
97. I graduated in 97.
Okay.
And joined the Marine Corps out of high school.
Okay.
And so in order to join at 17, you have to have a parental release.
Yeah.
My dad passed away when I was 13, so I went to my mom and said, hey, I'm joining the Marine Corps. And she asked me the same question. Why? What are you doing?
Yeah.
And, when you're built like me, you get questioned as to why you're joining the Marine Corps, right?
Yeah, I mean,
not exactly the most intimidating build.
It's shoulders up,
right?
Really, though.
So I knew I wasn't ready to go to college.
Yeah.
I may have had the ability, but I did not have the drive to do it. And the Marine Corps offered the GI Bill at the time, and if I decided to go to school later, the only way for me to go would be to have somebody else pay for it, and I certainly couldn't. And my mom, a single mom raising two boys, she wasn't going to be able to pay for it. So I thought I'll go do something crazy and have fun doing it. And if I do decide I want to go to school, I'll have means to do it when I'm done.
So where were you living at the time?
I grew up in Eugene, Oregon.
Oregon,
go Ducks. Calvert will like that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he loves the Ducks. Let's get that out there.
Yeah, sure he does.
Yeah.
He loves nobody but the Utah Utes for some stupid reason.
So.
I have some family that were in Eugene.
Yeah.
They were in Eugene, Corvallis, Albany.
All places I have family.
Yeah, and I think they're still in Albany. My aunt and my uncle. He's a judge up there. He's a
beautiful area.
Oh man, we used to go up there in the summers. So much fun.
I used to want to retire and go back to Oregon.
Yeah,
and I still love visiting there.
There's so much beauty about that state. It's a little lost as far as politics go, but it is. There's nothing prettier than taking that highway one just down this coast.
And the amount of waterfalls and the lakes, rivers, streams,
and it's every turn,
and they're clear. It's clear water. You're watching the fish in front of you.
So beautiful, man.
It is,
so beautiful.
It is a great place to grow up.
I love that place, and it was so much fun. Growing up, going up there every summer, and they lived there because they were in Albany at the time. The times I remember the most, and so we'd go on the river and we'd go
the Willamette.
Oh man, it was so much fun.
Oh, it is it is.
Yeah,
like you said, the politics are a little skewed for me.
Yeah, I mean, it just complicates things.
It does.
No matter which side of the aisle you're on, it's just complicated.
It is,
and they wear it on their chest. Both sides. So it's kind of there's a lot of division. It feels
absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. But it is a great place to go.
Oh, it's so beautiful, man.
Yeah, plenty of places to hide from all that.
It is politics. True. There is true.
Yeah. There's a lot of cults actually in Oregon and Washington, just so you know.
So I've heard.
In the woods.
In fact, I mean, they called them tree huggers back then. They probably still call them tree huggers, but there was a lot of, that was during the cult time when they're literally drinking the Kool-Aid.
Oh, well, remember the whole spotted owl deal?
Yes.
Like how save an owl, kill a logger? That doesn't go over good when you have that sticker on your vehicle.
No. The coolest thing about that state was no sales tax.
Until you deal with property taxes at the end of the year, because they will get it back.
They'll tax you somehow.
Yeah,
it comes back. As a person just traveling there, it's like, so my big thing was I would always get baseball cards. Oh, yeah. That was my souvenir.
And you
whenever
could buy
I go
them
there
without paying tax. So
exactly.
You could get more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we'd go to Depot Bay, which was one of my favorite places. We'd go whale watching there. And then they had this little card shop that I would always go, and I'd buy a big case of baseball and football cards. So that was my thing.
Yeah, no tax. It's crazy. You buy something there and it's what the sticker says.
Yeah,
we're not used to that.
How do I add that? No, it's what it says.
It's just what it is for now. Yeah.
So Eugene, Oregon, and were you recruited?
No, I actually in a place that is politically the way it was, I showed up at the recruiter station and said I'd like to join.
Yeah. So and they're like, flip, dude, let's go.
We idiots don't walk in every day. So I took a test. And
so where were you first stationed?
So, well, I'll tell a quick story about that.
Yeah.
Went to boot camp at MCRD San Diego.
Okay.
And after you go through boot camp and Marine combat training, they give you a form to fill out, and you have 3 duty station choices. Mm-hmm. And all 3 of the duty stations I chose were in California. Mm-hmm. California. Because I lived in Oregon. I wanted to be somewhat close to home was my thought. And they said, okay, that's great. Thanks for joining the Marine Corps. You go to Okinawa. So
they sent you to Japan.
Yeah. So not only did they send me to Japan, I got on the 31st MEU. I was on ship for a year.
Really?
Yeah. So I went to 11 different countries. And after serving overseas and doing all that, they said, okay, now you've served overseas. Where do you want to go?
Yeah.
And I said, California. I don't care. Just send me to one of the duty stations in California. Again, I picked 3 in California, and they said, that's great. North Carolina it is. So then I lived in North Carolina for another 2 years over there and finished out my 4-year contract over there.
So you didn't get deployed overseas other than going to Okinawa?
So I was attached to 31st MEU, and here's where it gets really crazy.
Yeah.
I was a combat engineer, which means mobility, counter mobility was what we focused on, but I really just put minefields in and took them out. That's what I did. So I played with explosives for 4 years. As a 17-year-old kid, they're handing me explosives.
What more could be fun, right?
It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah.
And so I did get attached to the 31st MEU.
Yeah.
And so that's how I went to 11 different countries. And we were actually putting minefields in Afghanistan before September 11th.
Really?
So things were going on before then. It was hot over there before.
Right.
So yeah, it was quite an experience.
It's a freaking crazy experience.
So,
did you get married while you were in the Corps?
I did. So my first wife I met, now people are wondering how many I have. I'm not going to reveal that. We'll get there.
Yeah.
6.
It's Utah. That's nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah.
So yeah, I met my wife. A friend of mine actually introduced, and she was from Logandale, Nevada.
Okay.
And so I was doing a training out in 29 Palms, and I met her over there. And a year later, we ended up married, and that's how I ended up living in Southern Nevada after I got out of the Marine Corps.
That makes sense.
Moved down to Southern Nevada.
Yeah. And how long were you in Logandale?
So almost 20 years.
Really?
Exactly 20 years. Yeah.
And so you get done with the Marine Corps, you go to the water department right after that?
So we tried moving to Oregon. Yeah. My wife didn't love it up there. There's not enough sun. And we were only there not even a year.
Yeah, a lot of gray days up there.
Yeah, it can be dark for a long time. So we moved to Logandale, Nevada, and her uncle is a plumber. And he gave me a job. He was nice enough to give me something to do.
Yeah.
And while I was doing that, the water district was hiring. And so I applied at the water district as a meter reader.
Yeah.
For $11.85 an hour.
Let's go, baby.
And I made it. I'm in a small town. I'm working at one of the utility companies.
Yeah.
Like, this is a retirement job.
100%.
And I never thought when I was a kid, I want to grow up and be a public utility worker.
Who does?
The
same amount of people that think they're going to work for a distribution house like Mountainland.
Right.
Yeah.
Here I am now, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So it took me a while after getting out of the Marine Corps to find some pride in what I was doing there at the water district.
Sure. Yeah.
And once I finally decided to take some pride in it and take some courses and invest myself in it, I realized I was providing safe drinking water to an entire community. And if something goes wrong, that's bad.
Yeah.
And just continued to educate myself in the water industry. And it ended up being a 20-year career there at the water district.
That's awesome.
So
how many endpoints did they have? How many meters were you reading?
We were about 1,100 when I was there.
Okay.
So about 1,100, but we're spread over 34 miles. So it was a huge distribution system for a small community.
And was it direct read, or were you doing towers or anything?
So when I first started, we had to manually read every single meter. And then we started integrating and getting the radio read systems.
Yeah.
And it used to take us a month to read all the meters with one
start
guy.
all over again.
Yeah. And then we finally got the radio read, and we could do it in a day.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. It's incredible. Technology is just incredible.
Yeah, when I think we were working with Virgin Valley Water when they first started deploying, and they were doing like it wasn't a direct read. They didn't have to flip the lid, but they were touch reading.
Yep.
And now they're all on, FlexNet, and they're an awesome case story for us, but it saves them so much time. And it's a customer service thing too, because then they can check leak detection, and
if
when
it's
somebody
out
calls,
of usage so much of a percentage, it gives them an alarm, and they can call the customer before they even know they have a leak and let them know they may have an issue.
Which is awesome there, because there's a lot of, snowbirds that go down there, retirement people that go down there. And so if their meter's reading and they're not in town, it's like, hey, may have a problem there somewhere.
Yeah, you can let somebody know before it does tons of property
damage.
Yeah, that's pretty dang cool.
It really is cool. And when you say it like that you're providing a life-giving resource to somebody, then it's like, okay, my job's meaningful.
Sure.
I got something going here.
And it took me a minute, but when I say a minute, 4 to 5 years to finally take some pride in what I was actually doing. And once I did, I love the water industry. It is a great industry to be in.
Such great people.
So,
I mean, they are such good people out there.
Yeah, it's a great world.
Yeah, it's a fun one. So you did that for 20 years.
Yeah.
Had a bunch of kids during that time.
A bunch, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bunch.
Yeah, that's
plenty.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're awesome. Keep you busy.
Yeah. So.
And then you somehow got suckered into coming to Mountainland Supply.
So here's I'll do the quick version the best I can.
Yeah.
There's more detail to it, but after 20 years of being there, almost 21, I had 9 years left until I retired.
Mm-hmm.
And state retirement, if I would have stayed, I would have had 75% of my top 3 highest paid years.
Yeah.
I was 40 years old, and I'm going, man, I can stay for 9 years and get 75%, or do I try something different?
Yeah.
And so with the support of my wife, who I don't know why she supported it, we sold everything, our home, our truck, our camp trailer, our flat, anything that we had that had any monetary value, we sold.
Yeah.
And Mountainland gave me an opportunity as a CDL driver in Cedar City.
Yeah.
And it was a foot in the door for me to start and see what I can do.
Did you move to Enterprise right then?
So no, we actually moved into our camp trailer Cedar City because we couldn't find a house yet.
Dude, I freaking love that. That's so awesome.
So with that stress of 3 kids, a dog and a cat.
In a camp trailer.
In a camp trailer at Cedar Breaks RV Park in Cedar City.
That'll do it.
And we're kind of going, what in the hell are we doing? Like, this is freaking crazy. Like, are we sure? And my wages got cut in less than half.
Yeah.
So we had to completely change our lifestyle.
Yeah.
And the thought was, it never really went through my, the saving thought was, if this doesn't work out, I still have all my certs. I can still play in the water industry.
Yep.
I can go to North Las Vegas. We'll be okay financially.
Right.
We're going to be okay. But the hope was that within 4 to 5 years, we'd be close to where we were at the water district. Mm-hmm. And there's more opportunity here for me.
Exactly.
And so we went for it.
Upward mobility, man. That's what it's all about.
I don't know. It was one of the scariest, most unnerving. Am I doing the right thing for my wife and my kids and myself? And it was crazy. So
how long did you live in the trailer?
6 months.
Dude, that is so long.
6 months. Oh, I have pictures. I'll show them to you at some point. I don't want you to post them, but it's me.
I can put them on there.
At a trailer park.
Yeah.
Wearing nothing but jeans and flip-flops, so no shirt, walking my cat on a leash, mostly for the picture. But I wanted to know that I lived at a trailer park with a cat.
That is so good, dude.
Yeah. So we have pictures of that experience so we can remember, okay, this is where we were.
That's awesome.
We went for it.
Yeah, you did.
So, and I
6 months,
have not looked
dude.
back.
So when we moved from our house in Santa Quin to Spanish Fork, we spent about 8 weeks in an Airbnb, and it was 2 bedrooms. And I felt that was tight. That's not a trailer. When you're on top of each other with 3 kids and animals.
Yeah,
it was so tight.
It was fun. I mean, I don't particularly want to do it again.
Yeah.
We knew we were at a point where we had opportunity to move and change and do things, and so we all knew it was temporary.
Yeah.
And that was the mentally saving grace in our heads. But it was
just got it out. We'll find something better.
We
on the
had
other
some
side.
fun time. I don't want to do it again, but it was fun.
You know, I kind of look at COVID a little bit like that because some of our funnest times that I have memory of were during COVID when my kids were home. We were on top of each other. It was just, you're just together.
Yeah.
And you get close during those times.
Whether you want to or not, the camaraderie grows.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun. We did a lot of stuff, learned. Shoot, my wife was doing all sorts of stuff with those kids. I mean, like real knowledge building stuff.
You get those gut laughs with them during those times that you just might not have, those situations may not have been created otherwise. Yeah.
We made our own butter. We did all sorts of stupid stuff.
And that's what you remember, making butter.
Yeah, dude. And it was just
freaking awesome.
And it was fun. It was a good time, you know. You just don't, yeah. And without that outside influence of a life-changing event, you're never going to try that.
Right.
You know, very few people voluntarily do something like that, like you did. And that's awesome.
We have not looked back. So all things said, as much as nerve-wracking as it was, it's been a ride for sure.
Well, and Enterprise is awesome. To end up there, that's a cool spot.
And my wife works from home. It's safe. Yeah. It's mellow. We ride dirt bikes from the garage. I mean, it just doesn't get... All summer long, I can go to Cedar City and stay cool and comfortable.
Yeah.
All winter long, I can drop down to St. George, 40 minutes, be warm and comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be outside year-round, it's not a bad place to be.
Yeah. And the community is awesome, too.
Small community of great people.
Yeah. I have family there, too. My sister married into the Holt clan.
Oh, boy. Yeah, she's tied in for sure, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Randall Holt was her husband. He's passed away, you know.
That's
But
I did not know that was your sister's husband.
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
Well, it's my aunt's or my cousin's husband. So she was part of the family that lived in Eugene.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
the world just got smaller again.
Yeah, she's a Johnson. That was her maiden name. My aunt married a Johnson, and then she met her husband Randall when they went to BYU, and he was studying software engineering, I think.
No way.
Yeah, but I mean, he's still running the entire alfalfa operation they had down there. And yeah, they moved to Enterprise, and we would go down there all the time. Once a month, we'd go down there and just hang out with them.
Yeah, it really is a good place.
Enterprise is a cool spot.
Yeah, we enjoy it for sure.
Yeah.
So
when you came to Cedar City for the first time, that's got to be a little bit of a culture shock too, just because you're going from being a guy that's out in the field and doing, you know, your meter reads and kind of being, I don't know, there's a certain amount of freedom that comes with that, and now you're driving truck, you're working on the counter, you're helping customers that are coming in. Still fulfilling, but completely different.
Completely different type of fulfilling. And not knowing what to do. Like you said, new employees at Mountainland, it's overwhelming.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm at a new store where we're still trying to figure out process.
Yeah, you guys probably had like 8 employees back then. Maybe
I was
even less.
I was the 4th person that store hired.
Yeah, yeah.
So there were 4 of us. Yeah. And from driving to pulling tickets to answering phones to anything that needed to be done, the 4 of us got to wear those hats.
Yeah.
And so it was receiving, it was stocking, it was everything. I was a driver. That's my title was. Yeah. But
you did everything.
Deliveries weren't there was plenty of other stuff.
Yeah, you're stocking shelves, you're receiving stuff.
Mostly messing it up for Aaron to fix it through the gun because we were trying to figure out how to use those.
He's good at that. He's a problem solver.
Yeah, so we
was
leaned on him.
Was Timber there when you were there?
So, no, I actually got to hire Timber.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I got
awesome.
to be, he was a driver. He was a delivery driver for an LTL company.
Uh-huh.
And he showed up and good attitude, fun person to be around. I'm like, if you're ever looking for a job, we need help here.
Yeah.
So he actually
was
came
delivering
in and applied.
to us.
He was delivering to us. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he showed up and he was fun to be around, fun to chat with, good at what he did, hopped out of the truck and helped. And I'm like, this person would fit. And he's awesome.
Oh, he's a total stud.
Yeah, love that guy.
It's been fun watching opportunities, come to him, and he just seizes them as well.
Yeah, he jumps on it.
Yeah.
Yep, he'll take it.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And they're like 20 employees now.
It is unbelievable. I go into that store now, and that's where my heart is. Like that's that's my home store. That's where I got to get my feet wet at Mountainland. So my heart has a special place for that store. And it's so cool to see. And it's not our prettiest store. I mean, we know that.
I absolutely know it.
Not our prettiest building.
Helped build it out. Yep.
The personnel in that store are just, and it obviously leadership down, that is a fun group.
They really are. There's such a great spirit around that.
Idaho Falls. We'll shout that store out.
Same thing.
I love that camaraderie and that feeling at that store. It is a great
it's almost
store
like
to be at.
The ones that start a little hodgepodge, like Idaho Falls, like Cedar City.
They make it happen.
They make it work.
Yeah.
And that's the cool part.
Yeah. It is a really neat thing to see.
Yeah, it's in creativity in action.
Right.
So you were in the warehouse, running the warehouse at that point, right?
No, I was the driver.
Okay.
Still a driver.
So when you hired, what role were you in when you hired Timber? Were you still driving?
So after a number of months of being in not the warehouse, a driver was my title.
Yeah.
The assistant manager position opened up there at the store.
Yeah.
And so I applied for that and was given that opportunity.
Yeah.
So I wasn't a driver for very long.
Yeah.
Although if I could retire from Mountainland and go back to driving, I would do it in a half a second.
One of my favorite jobs.
Oh, I think we've had this conversation.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, I'd do it in a half a second.
Yeah, I loved driving. It was so much fun, especially, the CDL stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's great.
Over the road, that was so much fun.
Yeah, you show up and the customers help you unload, and you're at the shop and the employees help you load. And I mean, if there's a problem, you call the store and they get it figured out. I mean, no stress, just beautiful. Loved being a driver.
Yeah, it was fun.
Absolutely loved it.
Plus, in that store, you got to deliver to cool places like
beautiful
Duck Creek
drives, going up over Cedar Mountain and
so
Kanab and Page, Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's some great deliveries out there.
Yeah. So you go to be assistant manager, and then you made a transition to go in the sales department with pumps, right?
Right. So as the assistant manager was one of the better positions, probably my least favorite, to be honest.
Yeah.
That is a
lot of responsibility.
A lot of responsibility, a lot I didn't know.
Yeah.
Being a new employee at Mountainland, not understanding Eclipse and numbers and reporting. There's a lot that goes into those positions on the operations side that has to be done. And when I didn't have the knowledge or the confidence, that was a tough position for me. But probably one of the best positions for me at Mountainland that I've had as far as understanding and learning process.
Yeah.
And making sense of why we do things the way that we do and how important it is to be a receiver and a ticket puller and a salesman. All of those positions are critical.
Yeah, every single one is.
It was important to me to learn that in that position.
Yeah, and then you build some empathy for when you did transition into sales. Now you're like, okay, I need to do my job right because I know if I don't, I'm creating pain for someone else.
Yeah, if this paper trail isn't correct, it's going to be a problem. When manager goes to do end of month, there's going to be an issue.
Yeah, and I don't want to create that for somebody else, so I'm going to do it the right way.
I don't want to deal with it at the end of the month. We just take care of it and do it right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
So talk to me a little bit about your transition into sales. How was that? Because that's completely different too from anything you've done before.
So I come from the Marine Corps to a water district where I'm in the service of the public, but I'm not a salesman. They have, they have to pay their water bill or they shut the water off. It's pretty simple. Going into a sales type position was completely overwhelming.
Yeah.
And I got put in the position in November, which is our slowest time. And in the municipal, commercial, industrial world, that's when most people shut down.
Yeah.
I mean, our manufacturers are shutting down, doing operations and maintenance on their facilities.
Yeah.
And so I'm going, they're going to fire me. There's nothing. What am I doing? There's not. And I've never been a salesman. I've never done cold calls. I'm just making it up as I go.
Yeah.
And I got hired with, just go do it, Brian. Just go do it.
Figure it out.
Start developing customers. See what you can figure out. And it was, I put more pressure on myself than anybody at Mountainland has ever put on me.
How was it doing cold calls for the first time?
I didn't have anything to lose was kind of my mentality.
That's the way I looked at it too. And I loved it.
What are they going to ask me to do? Leave?
Yeah.
And I've never been asked to
leave.
I
walked in here with nothing and I could leave
I might
the
walk
same
out
way.
with nothing.
Yeah.
And then I'm wearing the same pants I'm wearing when I walked in.
Exactly.
I'm still okay.
Yeah.
But at least now they've heard Mountainland's name.
Exactly.
So cold calls never really, I never got uncomfortable with them.
Yeah.
And I've never been treated badly.
No, I felt the same way. At first it was like, man, I'm really putting myself out there. But you go through one and you're like, man, they actually treated me kind of nice. They may not have bought anything.
Right.
But they treated me really nice. And so then you gain a little bit of confidence going to the next one and the next one. And I remember my sales route was industrial, piping. And so I was sold to a ton of mining operations. And one of my territories was Nevada. And so I was in Ely, Nevada. And I went to the Robinson copper mine out there. And Bob Rasmussen was with me. And they had this huge sign on the door. I mean, it's probably 3x5 on a regular old size door. And it says, 0 solicitations welcome. Thank you. And so I walk up and I'm like, Bob, they say they don't. He's like, we're not here to solicit. We're here to make friends. And from then on, I'm like, you know what? That's right.
Yeah.
I'm just here to make a friend. I'm just here to say, hey, I know you guys run into issues. I'd love to help you with your issues.
Right.
And we started doing business with them. We started really getting in with those guys.
I love it.
And I didn't end up selling them a ton, but I made some good friends.
And they know somebody.
Exactly.
And why don't you call Joey? He might have an idea to help you
exactly.
out.
So then you start getting calls at 2 a.m. about, hey, can you bail us out on this? Yeah, you'll pay for it. But yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll bail you out.
Absolutely.
And then when you become a solution in a hard time for them and you take the pain away, they're locked in.
You've developed that relationship.
Yeah. They're like, oh, that's my guy. I can call Joey. I know at least he'll fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been a crazy transition. And this lifestyle of traveling and getting to go to our stores and getting to work with our inside sales and outside sales and their customers. It has been like an eye-opening sociological experiment for me. It is.
Well, as a product specialist, you're really selling to so many people at the same time. Like you said, you're selling to the outside salesperson because they need to trust you that you know what you're doing.
Sure.
You're selling to the end user that the salesperson introduced you to sometimes not. And then inside salesperson to help support you. So you're really selling to everybody.
The hardest people to sell to are our salesmen.
Oh, easy. Yeah, absolutely.
And to help understand that is if I go and I get involved in one of their relationships, there's a possibility that I mess that up.
Exactly.
That damages their livelihood.
Yeah.
So for the salesman to trust me to deal with their customers is huge.
Yeah, that's a huge bargain on their part.
It is a huge bargain, and it's a gamble.
Yeah.
Because what if they don't trust me fully or know me or are willing to say, good luck, Brian, don't screw this one up for me.
Well, especially the guys who are very involved with those accounts and with the entire process, for them to relinquish control to you and say, okay, Brian, you're gonna do what you say you're gonna do, right?
And if we don't, we know what happens. We've seen it.
Yep.
And it's not just a customer.
It's their friend.
It's their friend.
Yep.
Yeah.
They've spent a long time cultivating that relationship.
Some of them decades.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then they trust you to come in and be a part of that solution.
And that's huge for me. That is, at the end of the day, if I have a salesman that lets me do that's a feel good for me.
Well, and you do an awesome job. And this isn't to blow smoke up your skirt, but everybody that I've talked to that you've been involved with, they're like, yeah, I will take Brian in anywhere because I know it's just going to get done and I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Well, I always have to say this. I'm super appreciative to get those compliments, but the Robs, the Cassidys,
they're all
Dallin
involved.
Ashton, without them, I would fall flat on my face.
Yeah.
And so it is the crew that Jim has put around me that has really made it what it is. It's not just a Brian thing.
It's codependent. They depend on you to do your part. You depend on them to do their part, and somehow it works.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Their follow through is incredible.
We have such good people. It's amazing. Every time I interact with our people, I'm like, man, how blessed are we?
It is unbelievable.
Yeah, we're so blessed.
I've got to, go around in the Marine Corps a little bit and then be at the Water District. And the Water District was a great place as well, but the camaraderie is not what it is here.
Isn't that awesome?
And the camaraderie in the Marine Corps was phenomenal. It's not, you can't find the U.S. military. There's more camaraderie there than anywhere else.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We're right there here at Mountainland.
Yeah.
Because my phone has, I don't know how many numbers in it, and I could call and I wouldn't even have to pick a person. I could hit dial and that person would come and help.
Yeah.
It is the craziest place.
It is awesome.
It is the most supportive work environment of any, I can't imagine another place.
Yeah. My dad was in the Army and, he's over the years as he's retired and he's, had not much to do, I would take him out on visits with me. I'd take him out on to different branches. And he always would say, this feels like the Army when I was in it.
Yeah, the camaraderie is unbelievable.
He's like, man, everybody's happy to see you. Everybody wants to know what you're doing. Everybody wants to know what they can do to help you with what you're doing.
And it's genuine. It's not.
Yeah, it's not like blowing the smoke. It's
not words that are coming out because we feel like we're supposed to say them.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? Oh, do you need help with that? And it's genuine.
Yeah, it is absolutely genuine.
They would drop what they're doing and help you.
No question.
I love seeing the calls for help on email.
And how quick they're answered
immediately.
Yeah.
And you're a member of those often because you drive around so much between the branches.
I love it.
Like Brian Greig to the rescue again. It's like, that's awesome.
Every trip has to have value.
Yeah.
They have, we have 1,000 people here working at Mountainland and a handful of us are running around in trucks. Mm-hmm. And one of the things, in fact, I got teased pretty heavily last week. We had a team up in Oregon for a training. So my new nickname is, I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this, it's Cheap Ass. That is my...
You will not get in trouble for saying that.
So that's my new nickname. But one of the things I worry about, or I guess I'd worry maybe not the right word, but it does cross my mind is that nice little pickup that Mountainland has provided for me to drive around in. 1,000 other employees are sitting in their office or in the warehouse or behind a computer right now, making it so that can happen for me.
Yeah.
And so every trip has to have value. I'm trying to round it back to where you started. If I see one of those emails and my truck is passing through there, put that equipment in that truck. Let's get it down there. It helps Mountainland. It helps our customer. It helps us. We're already going that direction. And it's not a brown nose and butt kissing thing. It's every trip has to have value.
It's interesting. There was a customer that I was working with they were doing a project in, It was in Colorado. Anyway, I can't remember the exact town. They were doing a project, and they called. They're like, hey, I don't even know if this is possible, but I need to ask. Can you get us this fitting? I'm like, yeah, let me check real quick. I call them back. Actually, I have a guy rolling through there right now. Put the old one with him, and we'll get it replaced for the new one. Okay, well, how quick? Oh, well, the new one's on its way already.
Just get the old one in the truck. I love it.
And they're like, you freaking did that? Like, it's unreal. I'm like, well, we got like 400 trucks rolling on the road, man.
Yes, we do.
Somebody somewhere.
Yes, we do. Today, great example. I had to pump my truck. It needs to go to the Salt Lake branch.
Yeah.
And I stopped by Nephi on the way here, and they're like, well, we're heading up there. We'll take it. Yeah. Which saved me 2 hours today. I don't have to shoot up there and then head back down south.
Yeah. And they're happy to do it.
And we get talked about, I'm sure you've heard this topic, how come we're not in half-ton trucks? I get asked that all the time. You're not going to fit that pump in your truck. I call any of the store managers, anybody who's available. We have trucks out there moving.
Oh, yeah.
And logistically, it takes a little more effort, but it's taken care of.
Yeah.
And it costs us less time and money because
and it doesn't
the truck's
have
already
to be
going
me.
by there. No, it doesn't have
That's
to
the
be
cool
me.
part. It's like, yes, I can do it. And yes, I will do it. It'll take me a few hours. But this guy's going right there right now, and I can trust him to get it done.
We may already have a truck there.
Exactly.
With the amount of trucks we have on the road, we make it happen.
Yeah, it's a pretty gratifying thing when you look at it.
Really.
Yeah,
it's impressive.
We're so blessed.
The stuff we pull off is pretty dang cool.
It is.
Yeah.
And that's that shock and awe.
Yeah.
And the customers are like, dude, why would I go anywhere else?
Yeah. I love it.
There's no reason.
Yeah. So. And it's pretty neat also. At the water district, I had different suppliers. I couldn't put all my eggs in one basket, and hope Mountainland had the parts all the time.
Sure.
So some of our competitors were also suppliers of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Of the three that I had, it's really easy to say that the best attitudes and the best support showed up from Mountainland.
Yeah.
So when an opportunity opened up here, that's heavily why I leaned this direction.
Yeah. Well, and we talked about this a little bit earlier, Jed's new role in customer experience.
Man, what a cool.
It's going to be awesome.
Cool role.
And he's so motivated, and he's going to kill it. It's just, I hope people don't think of it as I see that we're failing anywhere. I just see that we can always do better. And we have the type of people with the personalities that they want to do better. So why not ask them?
Well, I don't think assigning a new position is a sign of weakness. It's going, here's an area that's going to help us grow.
Yeah.
And this is the right guy to do it.
Yeah.
And relationships is that's what we base everything off of.
Yeah.
That's what keeps our customers coming back and keeps us going to them. So to have a position dedicated to helping that grow, mental health.
Yeah.
You got to work at it.
Yeah.
Just like our conversation
bit
earlier.
by bit.
So I don't think it's a sign of weakness. I think that's a sign of strength. This is working. It's good. It's strong. Let's make it better.
Yeah. It's just refining. You know, we already have really sharp tools. Let's just refine them just a little bit.
Dial it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're so blessed, man. We have such great people.
It is really a cool experience.
Yeah. Got anything else you want to add, man?
Thank you. It's an awesome place to be. This experience has been incredible. I'm sure we all get overwhelmed at times, but I cannot wait to see what happens in the next 5 years.
Yeah, me either. So it's going to be fun, man.
It'll be great.
Thanks for being a part of it.
So thanks for allowing me to be a part of it.
Oh, man.
It's pretty incredible.
Likewise. Thank you, Shorts. You got anything you want to add, buddy?
Yeah, I just love you both.
Dang it, you said the love word before I didn't. I was
Spencer.
Yeah.
I love you too.
Now I'm going to seem like I'm plagiarizing, but I do love you.
I just knew you wanted to hear that.
I do. I need to be edified every day.
I feel better now. I'm going to make it the rest of the day off that
That's
one
good.
comment.
Yeah. So, you can call me anytime if you need to hear it again.
So if you see my name on caller ID, you just answer "I love you," or do I have to request it?
He'll probably answer
after
"I love you."
this, because you don't call me very often. If you decide to call me, I'll be like, he needs an "I love you." You know,
sounds perfect.
Hey, love you. Do you need anything else? Just know that I love you first.
So a fun experiment at Mountainland. Sorry if we're ending real quick.
No, you're good.
When we get off the phone with the guys, some of us that are close and friends, been around, helping out in warehouse, whatever. Just hey, love you. Thanks for the help.
Yeah.
Love you too. Bye. Yeah. And at first, it's a little awkward for the other guy, not for me.
Yeah.
But after a while, it's hysterical. It's a lot of fun. It just builds that camaraderie.
I'm a bit of a soft-hearted person anyway, so I throw that out probably more often than others do. But it is fun to get those texts like, "Hey, dude, just love you."
Love you, man.
Because they do mean it.
Yeah.
Everybody means it. It's a little hard for some people to say.
Yeah.
But man, I mean it.
I wasn't used to the hugging culture until I came to Mountainland. Like
baby.
I'm a space guy. Like yeah. So when you guys get in that bubble of so at first it was really weird, and now I expect if somebody doesn't give me a hug, I'm like,
did I piss you off?
How come Spencer didn't hug me?
Yeah.
Does he still love me?
Yeah,
I do.
He does.
So don't ever think that.
Oh, I will. I'll give you a hug
anymore.
Anytime.
He's good now.
You guys are awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, bud. Thanks for being with us. Thanks, everybody, for joining with us. Enjoy the trip. We'll see you down the road.